Hi, this is Stan. Welcome back to the Crow's Nest Railroad. Well, bit of an update and some chores we got to take care of, so hope you can join me. Well, according to YouTube, more than half of the people who watch my videos are brand new and not subscribers. So let me take just a minute and give you a little background on my 5-inch gauge ride-on railroad here, the Crow's Nest Railroad. In case you're new to my channel, here's a quick mini history of the Crow's Nest Railroad. I drew up a plan in the summer of 2020 for a ride-on train around my home at our small urban property. 1 inch to the foot scale would be needed for the necessary tight curves and lighter weight equipment I could easily handle. That winter, I purchased a used 5-inch gauge coal-fired steam engine in need of some restoration. In the summer of 2021, the first shovelfuls of soil started the process of carving out a potential road bed. I began video recording the weekly progress. You can search back through the episodes under the Backyard Railroad playlist on this channel. While some general landscaping was going on, I decided to build the first piece of rolling stock. That August, 11 tons of ballast rock were dumped on my driveway. Let the shoveling begin. Now it was time to build track panels and prepare the ground for smooth, flat track work. A couple more cars would also get built. I added a small bridge, along with a combination tunnel and car barn. Oh, and I almost forgot, Little Rodney, my daily driver electric locomotive project, was finished as well. The last bit of track to complete a circle had to go across my driveway and be portable. In the spring of 2022, 8 months after the yard work began, the final golden spike was put in. A milestone was then realized in the fall of 2022 when the little steam engine that started it all was fired up and run for the first time on my home track, and its restoration was completed. There you can see Rodney and the work train. I'm busy here trying to take advantage of the morning hours. By the way, all of the major projects that I've done here on the railroad, including building the rolling stock and the locomotive and all the track work, I've done videos on all of those to give you an idea of what's involved in having your own railroad, ride-on railroad. So if you look back under the Backyard Railroad tab, you can get some information on everything. So here you can see this morning's project. I dug out the ballast and reset this curve, just making sure everything was okay, and letting the dog Kepler run in and out of the train barn. And he loves to steal things out of there and drag them into the bushes and chew them up. Anyway, that's what I got done this morning. And this is where I'm at right now. Been digging out the ballast on the inside of that curve. What happens is this little area of track, being kind of a sharp turn, gets a lot of mid and afternoon sun, and the heat really works on the rail. Now, someday this little tree that I was able to save and replant, someday this little guy is going to shade this turn, but he's a little bit too young for that. So anyway, I'm going to dig it out and just kind of rebank the turn. And I always check the gauge. Seems like if you have gauge problems, that's where you get a lot of derailment issues, especially around here at the gauge pinches. It doesn't seem to spread open. Well, here you can see what happened here. If you've seen my channel for a while, you remember me putting in this all-thread spike with these little tie plates on there to kind of pressure the track to stay put when it wants to expand. And this little guy's done his work. However, look at this. He insisted that these two ties would stay down, but the rail had a different idea, and the rail popped out of the screw heads. So I got to reset those screws. I may have to put some washers on those. So I'll have to redo that. And I'm just sitting and enjoying the bench that I moved recently. No, can't have that. It's mine. I know. That's mine. Okay, it's all leveled, re-gauged, but I gotta go get some more ballast. So let's go get some of that now. All right, there's a pretty good load. Let's head back. All right, everything's ballasted in, ready for a little wet down with the hose. That'll set that quarter minus. All right, today's work is done. You can see over in that corner there, just thinking out loud, but I've always wanted to put a spur in here on the Crow's Nest Railroad, and maybe a little platform and some sort of a little rolling stock doghouse. I don't know. I've got some dreams for that little area in the corner. Well, let's go pick up that gondola. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you right here next time on the Crow's Nest Railroad.